Evening to 19 First Alert meteorologist Erika Paige. We are headed into the weekend. We had to deal with a lot of weather this week. Please tell me we're going to at least get to the light at the end of this tunnel.
I want to say meteorologist Sam Roberts was looking back at data, and I think there's only been 2 weekends where we haven't had some type of system, rain, snow, whatever the case may be, that's disturbed our weather so far. That's a lot of weekends that we've encompassed so far from January 1st until now. So unfortunately, we're probably not going to break that streak anytime soon. We've got some opportunities to pick up on some stray showers tomorrow. Most of that activity is extremely light. You'll notice my second word there, drizzle. That's more so what it's going to be like as we go through the day on Saturday. But then as that warmer air returns second half of the weekend, that's what's going to give us another opportunity for some rain. Do I think it's going to wash out your Sunday? No, but it is something that we will likely be tracking on radar during a couple of different periods of the day. This is the system that we've been talking about that is eventually going to work a little farther westward. And as it does that, it does put more of northeast Ohio not only under more cloud cover, but also the potential you could get a little bit of that moisture streaming in. And you'll get some aid off the lake here as we go through the first part of the weekend. Right now, temperatures are sitting about low to mid 30s across the area. You'll notice where those skies have been much clearer down to the southwest. We're already sitting 33 Worcester, Mansfield 34. So that's where I anticipate our coldest temperatures will be by sunrise tomorrow. But regardless, if you have to step out, even if we don't have a huge wind, even though it is coming out of the north, it is going to put a wind chill factor on things. So it is going to feel a little bit cooler than what the air temperature is registered as. Any clearing of the skies, that's going to help that temperature fall a little bit faster. But I do think low to mid 30s is about the ballpark we're going to be in by the time we wake up tomorrow. We'll walk you through any rain chances that we're talking about through the weekend, hour by hour, coming up in just a few minutes.
First Alert meteorologist Erika Paige, I'm looking at my yard. The grass is starting to grow. Although the ground is still a little wet, I hate mowing wet grass. Will my yard dry out in time for me to get that first mow in?
Maybe.
Okay.
It's a very unconfident maybe. And mostly because I just think we're going to have so many opportunities to see some rain. It's not to say that you can't find some time out there, but you know, the ground's a little soggy from all the rain that we've seen as of late. We're going to get a whole lot more looking ahead towards this next week. But I think as we inch closer to Easter, you're going to have a lot more time. The grass is really going to start growing in full force by that point, that you'll probably be starting out the yard work a little bit quicker by next weekend. This weekend, a little cooler, and a lot of that has to do with this system you see just off to our east. What it's doing is it's moving a little farther north and inching slightly westward, that it puts at least I would say the eastern half of our area, so east of I-77, under this area where you could potentially get a couple showers and certainly a little bit more of this cloud cover drifting in overnight tonight. Now, if you're out across our traditional primary snow belt, that may be more so in the form of some fog or just mist and drizzle and those really low-hanging clouds because of that moisture that we're going to be streaming in. But you can see how very isolated and generally light a lot of these showers look. That's going to be the theme as we go through the day tomorrow. If you want to find sunshine, you got to go farther west. That's going to be the best bet, closer to Sandusky, Norwalk, potentially even Mansfield area. You're going to get in on that sunshine a little faster, which should help your temperature recover quicker as well. As we go through the second half of your Saturday, clouds start to depart to the east. We replace that with a little bit of sunshine, and if you're interested in catching the full moon tomorrow night, I would say right now our forecast looks pretty good overall. We're really not going to see those clouds coming back in full force until Sunday morning, but Sunday will be a chillier start to the day. Temperatures will be about low to mid 30s across the area. You will notice a bigger rebound in your temperature by Sunday afternoon. That's where highs have a better opportunity of getting back into the mid 50s, but we will have a few more clouds around, and we're also going to have some isolated showers. Here's the deal. Sunday, we've got a warm front coming in, but it's moving extremely slow as it works its way across our area. So likely a morning round of showers will stay across our far western counties. I think it's just going to struggle to meander too far east as we approach the midday hours, but I won't say the rain chance is zero. I really think your best rain chance comes together as we go into your Sunday evening. That's the warm front finally working in, gives you a better focus for some of those downpours moving through, and certainly helps to keep that temperature a little warmer. Remember, we're going to be in the mid-50s on Sunday, and overnight you're only going to dip about mid-40s through those overnight hours. So that's that recovery that'll give you that jump start headed into Monday, where temperatures will have a better opportunity of being, say, upper 60s to low 70s. But the price of that warmer air and a lot of that moisture filling in is that as a cold front crosses our area late Monday afternoon, you're likely going to get some showers and storms, and across our southern zones, can't rule out that we could have some that are strong to severe. Damaging wind gusts, hail would be our primary concerns, so we are closely monitoring Monday for the potential that it needs to be a 19 first alert weather day. Regardless, that cold front has a lot of punch to it in terms of how cold that temperature is going to drop on the other side of it. Tuesday, Wednesday, daytime highs into the mid-40s. Thankfully, we do recover a little faster this time of the year, so Thursday into your Good Friday, temperatures mid to upper 50s. Really, once we get past Friday, I think the pattern finally starts to break for us. May take a little bit of time to warm that temperature up. I think we're near 60 degrees on Easter Sunday, but the week following that is really looking to be very pleasant for us, with temperatures trending, at least as of right now, 60s to 70s, and certainly a little bit of drier weather in the mix as well.